Hey, this is Doug Smith. I'm a broker owner of DHS Realty and about to head back into Dallas Tuesday. And today's Monday. I'm going to start a 5-part series on working with a seller. And obviously the first thing is when a seller calls you, you want to make the appointment. You want to set up a time to meet them. That's the first words that come out of your mouth as an agent. Go ahead and set the appointment, and then you're going to ask them what their plans are. Are they planning on moving to their next house in the area? Are they going to go to Maine? Are they going to go to Alaska and be on the deadliest catch? I mean, what are they going to do? Because you should have a business plan. You are a business owner. You're an entrepreneur. And you ought to have a business plan where if they buy their next home and you're the agent, maybe you negotiate your commission on the listing side. In our firm, we have no splits, no caps, and no BS. So if you wanted, you could beat out anybody ever. Knowing that you're going to get on the buy side when they become a buyer. So you want to ask them what their plans are. You want to set the appointment. You want to get their phone number, confirm that this is their cell, that they text, get their email, and then set the appointment, get off the phone. And then I would immediately text them your business card. Go to Haystack, look up your name. It should open right up if you do Haystack and you send them your business card. That's linked to all your social media. I would recommend that when you join a brokerage firm, you see if that broker has a Haystack app, a business card. See how professional it looks, because that's going to be tied to all your social media. And that's the first text message you send to a seller after you get off the phone with them. After that, you're going to send them a YouTube video, hopefully on yourself. Why pick Doug Smith as your realtor? Why pick Dave Wilson as your realtor? I know Dave's done that. Dave Wilson, one of our top agents in our firm, he's a go-getter. He watched all my videos on DHS Realty on YouTube, and he follows them. Again, he's trying to put together a business model to where every time a seller calls, he goes through the same protocol. And the protocol is that you get their cell phone, you get their name, you get the address, you set the appointment, you get off the phone, and then you text them your business card, and then a YouTube video. Then you're going to log into the MLS and you're going to pull up the tax roll and you're going to make sure that the person you're meeting is the same person that's on the tax roll, because that's who owns the house. Most Texans sign a deed of trust, and so that means that on the tax roll it will show the same seller as the person you just got off the phone with. But I've had in the last 2 years a seller that signed a contract for deed and their name wasn't on the tax roll. So I called them back to say, hey, you're not on the tax roll. When did you buy that home? And come to find out they bought it with a contract for deed, which is like an installment plan. They only get title when the last payment's made. So they didn't actually own it. So you want to make sure that their name is on the tax roll. You're going to print that. And then with that printed tax roll, you're going to go in and do a CMA. And generally speaking, a CMA goes back 6 months. You're going to do a CMA based on subdivision. You're going to do a CMA based on 2 or 3 miles from the subject house. And you're going to have a couple different CMAs that you can do. And then you're going to text back the seller and say something like this. Hey, Fred, Mr. Seller. Or, hey, Frida, Miss Seller. I'll see you Saturday at 10. What price were you thinking? With a question mark. Wait for them to come back. If they come back and say 400 grand and your CMA shows 400, go boom, see you Saturday, and then get off the phone. So that's the initial stages. Tomorrow I'll cover the second stage, 2 of 5 tomorrow. This is 1 of 5, how to work with a seller. Y'all be safe and go get some. Live from the Bahamas, Dougie Fresh.